Hello. Just going to let you know this reading will go boldly where no man has gone before. This is the Lionsgate Portal Collective Energy Read. It is 8-8, and the energy is shifting far beyond what you can comprehend right now. And so I'm going to let you all know. Hi, everybody. Love and light to you all. I'm going to let you guys all know that your energy is about to transform. And for those of you who are not ready to step into this next energetic shift, this reading may not be for you. Let me just clearly make that really clearly right here. If you are not ready to step into this next energetic portal, this gateway, to pull yourself out of whatever you are in right now and step into your divine being, then this reading may not be for you. Again, okay? This is a reading for those of you who feel like I'm ready to take the next step. I'm ready to go to the next level. I'm ready to get where I need to be. And I'm ready to ascend. And I'm ready to move up, move forward, level up, right? In any type of way. And so if you feel like that's where you are at, this reading will be for you. If you feel like I'm not ready yet, I'm not sure, and you're letting your fears stop you and you're not doing the things that you know your heart is calling you right now, because thank you guys, I love you. You know your heart's calling you right now. This is a collective read. So whoever's in this room, this is for you. The message is for you. I'm not focusing on these signs because Spirit told me do not do signs. Get on there, do a collective read, and whoever's in the room will get the messages as they're supposed to, and whoever doesn't, that's fine. But those of you who are sitting here in this room right now, or you're going to watch this later and you ran into this video, it is for a reason. This is the Lionsgate Portal. This is the 8-8 energy. So if you're here right now, I really ask you to ask Spirit, what do you need to know the most? And there is something that you're wanting to do and you're almost afraid to do it. And so ask Spirit, is this what she's talking about? Should I go do that song? Should I go work with that person? Should I change my job? Why do I feel like I don't want to be here no more? Ask Spirit, divine assistance. Tell me what I need to know through this reading, okay? Tell me. This is a collective read. I will not focus on signs because that's what Spirit told me to do. Do not focus on signs tonight. I want you to get on there collectively. And I know for a fact I'm channeling not just spirit guides here, loved ones. I just heard aliens. So, there's all types of energies with us right now. And all love and light energies, and they're just wanting you guys to step into your power. Step into your fucking power already. And I'm getting big crown chakra. I just got tapped on the crown chakra. So a lot of you want to connect your crown chakra to the divine right now so you could focus an intention on a meditation and clarity. Really, I want you to focus right now because I'm about to get into this. Like, I'm going to really get into this right now. This is going to be that type of reading where my whole soul is in it with you, baby. My whole soul is in it with you. Like, I'm feeling this energy. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Feel the blast from the top of my head. Feel the high that you get from the light. If you feel the hell in the sky. That's how I feel. I feel cosmic. I feel sexy. I feel beautiful. And I haven't been feeling like that for a minute. And let me tell you something. Another thing, for those of you who are in here right now, and you're saying, is she talking to me? You talking to me? I'm talking to you. You're like denying love. I'm there. I'm right there with you. I don't need love. I'm better. I could do it better all by myself. Yeah, we can. But it gets lonely. It gets lonely. It gets fucking lonely. Even if you're in a relationship right now and you're not feeling the love, like I'm hearing that song, got me questioning, where is the love? Where is the love? Where's the love? Man, let me tell you something about this shift right now that's about to happen. You could either ride the wave or you could get stuck in that fucking roller coaster for hours upside down with your nose bleeding. Okay? Ride the roller coaster. Ride that wave. Because let me tell you something. Your spirit is calling you right now. Calling you. Okay. All right, guys. So I am specifically hearing for a lot of you here. So, this is coming from like a family figure. I really do see like some grandmas and grandfathers here right now, and they're like, there's something that you need to mend. There's a mending happening here. Something from your childhood. Okay. So there's something from your childhood. I'm just gonna say, whoever one of you is feel like someone took your power away when you were a child. You know, this could go with child abuse and sexual abuse and all that. For some of you, you're grasping that energy too tightly and not allowing yourself to feel free, to be the free. It's like, I always say, heal the child and the adult will appear. So if there's something from the childhood with your father, I'm hearing for some of you, there's definitely somebody with their father has something going on here that still hasn't forgiven them. I just heard something about a labor, something with a childbirth, something with a childbirth here. So if there's somebody here with something with childbirth, either you miscarried or you had an abortion, and you're upset with yourself over it. You haven't forgiven yourself over it. Okay. There's something there. Okay. All right, so here's the thing. Another thing I'm going to say. I'm going to be giving a lot of messages to different people, so just bear with me. Whoever is doing this, here I see somebody constantly thinking. But you know what you're thinking? You're like holding on to this like ideal way of doing things. For some of you, you're under pressure. Excuse me. I feel somebody's under pressure from their family to do things their family's way. Like, this could be cultural or religious, and I feel like because we got the number 11 and 44 here, right? The number 11 is for spiritual awakening, for ascension, moving forward. The number 44 has to do with work. Okay. There's you wanting to I'm seeing somebody like in a ball and they want to break free, but you know how a ball like stretches, like when those stretchy balls, you're trying to break free, but every time you bounce back. And it's not because of you, it's the environment you're in. Aloha, aloha. It's the environment you're in. It's the people, the places, the things around you, your family, your mother. Some of you, your mother got a hold on you. Like, she is a way to, like, on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, on your shit about shit. Like, telling you to, like, do things like, she wants you to do things her way. You see what I'm saying? Every time I step in the room, you clear your throat. It's the throat chakra energy right now. People, you have to speak. Here's the thing. I know some of you are definitely like trying to please your family and trying to do things like the cultural way or whatever. But you have to understand something. It might have worked for them, but it's not going to work for you. Right? Here's the thing, that's the point of changing our families and doing things our way, because when we're growing up, we realize like we have to change things. We have to be the ones who change it. We have to. As much as we want to like fit in with everyone, fitting in will keep you miserable. It will. Let's say your family, listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. Let's say your family don't want you to marry a Spanish guy or a black guy or a Chinese guy for that matter, because you're Caribbean, you're Albanian, you're white, you're black, whatever you might be. And your family's like, you can't marry outside of your culture because it's, wait, but you all did and none of you are happy. Like, you're not even fucking. Like, you don't have sex. You don't kiss. Like, you don't talk to each other. And the ones that do, the ones that are happy, yes. All the way, yes. But why do you have to be like them? Why do you have to do things like them? Why do you have to do things the way your mom, your grandma, your uncle? Why? Why can't you do things your way? Why can't you be different? Why can't you break the mold? Why can't you support things that they don't support? Let me just say something really quickly here too. For some of you that are in a relationship right now, this is for those of you who are in a relationship right now, and you know this relationship is not for you. You know it. You know why you know? You don't feel good. You're tired. You're depressed. You're miserable. You want to get the fuck out of there, but you can't because, oh, I have my finances in here and I don't. Yeah, you have your finances in there, and yeah, you guys make it work financially together. But if you guys don't separate knowing you should, I'm not telling you to break up with nobody, but you know you have to already. I'm not telling you something you don't already know. I'm projecting onto you what you've been saying, and spirit is projecting it back to you. If you're in a relationship right now and you're not happy and you're staying there because of the money, because of the kids, and it's unstable and you're still staying there, bro, you gotta, at some point, we have to think of, it's not even thinking about ourselves. Here's the thing. By thinking about yourself, this is really, really serious. Like, I have to give this message out. By thinking about yourself, you're actually thinking about your children and you're thinking about that other person. You're not being selfish by thinking of yourself. You saying this isn't healthy, this isn't right, I need to leave this relationship no matter how hard it's going to be in the beginning. You saying that is actually, you're being the least selfish because you're taking the chance of being the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be the bad guy for a little bit. And this could be with family relationships, however this resonates with you. You're taking the role of the bad guy, and you're going to leave there and everybody's going to say it's her, she's a slut or bitch or whatever you want to call them, right? Whatever they want to call you. At the end of the day, everybody will realize, not that it fucking matters who realizes, to be quite honest with you. It really doesn't. But the point is, if that's what you're worried about, later on they will know that you bump head 24/7, right? I can't live like that. Me? If I'm arguing with somebody 24/7, whether they be my family, my friends, bro, what? No, I can't. No, I can't do it because I'm a literal psycho. I will murder someone in their sleep probably. So I have to like make sure I'm always in a peaceful yeah, there's no place like home. Orphaned. Look, man, new life, regeneration. What? Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Hold the phones, bro. Look at that. Regeneration, new life, orphaned. Look at that card. And no place like home. Oh my God. I am literally seeing someone who has a dream of a house, like, you know, on the hills, like I'm seeing like the house on the hills, and then I could see like down, there's like trees and mountains around me. So I feel like somebody's like dreams are being visualized right now, and it's like spirit is helping you achieve that. Let me tell you something. If you're having these, oh wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this, somebody wants a new life. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. Somebody's really talking to me right now. Like, and I feel this so strongly because there are just things that are not resonating with me anymore energetically. And, you know, when they're not resonating with us energetically, you guys, this is why I jumped on here. This is the Lion's Portal. I need you guys to understand something. You have to. This is like your message for you, and like you have to. When I say have to, make the choice right now and tell spirit what you want. Tell God what you want. Tell the love and the light what you want. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes any sense. This is strong guidance here. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. I'm resonating with this as well. And usually I don't resonate with my readings. They're usually just like made for everybody else. But I knew there was a reason I was jumping on here for the collective. Let me just tell you something. If you're ready to move on and you've been saying it, I don't care what's stopping you. Look, look who's talking over here. I'm talking to myself out loud to you, projecting. We're mirroring each other right now. Some of you are going to activate the light body, the crystal grid. You're going to be star bathing. And this means like when you're going on diets, maybe you're going to fast or cleanse your body. That is going to be, my nose is so itchy. You're going to cleanse your body. Maybe you're going to look at this card, and I'm looking at it, and the number 55 is up there. That's the number of change. Big changes coming into your life. Big, huge changes. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. Sometimes the strongest person in the morning is the person who cried at night. And I have found the one that my soul loves. This is for somebody else. Remember, I'm channeling for different energies here, different people. I am hearing somebody is in a relationship, but they found the love of their life. That's always tough, no? You cried all night for months, especially recently, and that's for a reason. I've been shedding some old shit too. Listen, we're going to shed things. We're going to let them go. Hi, Shar. We're going to shed things. We're going to let them go. Teardrops are falling from my eyes. Because you're here on a double mission. Light worker and starseed, serve the world by being you. This is a double mission. Calling all starseeds, calling all light workers, starseeds and light workers. The world is gone to shit for a little for a reason, so that you can recognize your divinity. You were so busy working your job 9 to 5, 4 to 7, 10 to 10, and you had no time to recognize how powerful of a being you are. So I, the divine, had to slow everyone down. Those who've gone through this and gotten here and are at this point and have finally reached this destination, thinking that they would never be able to get through all of that. But look at you here, darling. You made it through. You're here right now. You're sitting here with me. You're doing fine. You're great. You're grand. You're fucking doing it. Do you understand me? I don't know where that accent came from, but do you understand me? You thought you weren't going to make it through this, but look at you. Still working, still doing you, still feeling good, still trying, at least trying. Like in a time when the world got chaotic, you became so fucking calm. Do you understand that? Do you know how hard it is to have the world lose everything and go crazy and everybody's mad about shit and angry, and here you are fucking achieving and shit, finding out who the fuck. Let me tell you something. Whoever this is gonna resonate with, because I feel this right now, and I'm gonna tell you, let me channel this energy real quick because I feel an energy coming through. You need to understand. Oh my God, I'm doing a Spanish accent. Can we not do the accents? Can we just channel without accents? All right, so you need to understand. Like, if I was about to get all like fucking mijita chiquita on you and shit, fucking mama huevo, fucking mariconazo type shit. But listen, stop, no accents. Okay, fine, just do whatever you want. So I'm just telling you, whoever you are, you need to hear this right now. You need to hear this right now. I don't think you're understanding how good of a job you're doing. I don't think you get it. Like, let me, oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling I need to knock on your head right now and let you know, hey, do you see how good you're doing, or are you just not going to see how good you're doing? Because I think that you need somebody to tell you you're doing an incredible job. And if you could just let go of that fear that you have, because here's the thing, let me break the fear for you. You didn't break down throughout this whole time, and you're still standing here. You're still strong. You're still doing it. Even if you have moments where you're like, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know. You're tired. You're sleepy. You're procrastinating. I know, I'm a Virgo. I procrastinate. I do it all the time. But that's only the fear. So if you can't see how powerful you are through all the shit you just got through, then I'm going to just enlighten you really quickly. You have gone through the bullshits and you're here right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, you have done this. And I'm going to tell you, you have done it on your own. For a lot of you here, I'm just going to say, you did it by yourself. Like, I'm hearing like, God helped me, yes, God, yes, angels, yes, spirit, but that's a given. Like, you already know. I love you, son. But like, really, I did it by myself. Like, everything I did it by myself. Nobody helped me. I'm sitting here like, I'm writing the emails, I'm doing the work, I'm taking care of my kid, I'm like paying the bills, I'm like giving other people money, and nobody helped me. And you know what? I'm not even mad about it. I feel real grateful about it, because like, I feel like I accomplished so much in my life, and nope, you know what? I did it. I did it. It was me. It was me. Spirit could help you. God could help you. The universe can help you. All of it can help you. But can I say something that's going to wake you up really quick? God helps those who help themselves. You see? You see? So if you didn't put in the footwork and you didn't step up, you didn't take care of your kids when that bum wasn't around, or you didn't take care of your child when that other one wasn't around. Let's not call people bums and all that. Let's keep it at everybody's on their journey and we're all learning here. But, you know, a lot of people out here have kids and they just want to drop them off and not take responsibility. And a lot of us a lot of our life dreams and all that get put on hold because of it. But I tell you, it all will work out. And as much as you, no matter what, you're not being stepped back or held back. You know, I'm seeing a mother who's like working all day, right? I'm just seeing a mother right now working all day and getting home and like just wanting that moment to herself, like, you know, just wanting that moment to herself where even though you miss your child or children, it's like there's that moment where you're just like, what about me? When am I going to be happy? When am I going to find love? And I don't want you to think like that anymore, because I've learned to let go of that what about me and why. And I've gotten into the energy of, I understand that God will bring me exactly what I need, exactly when I need it. And I'm open to receiving love, and I'm open to the universe creating the life for me that they feel is best for me. However, I will put the necessary steps and actions and to make it so that I can be happy, to make it so that I can be okay. See, you're learning to be human of the world. You're learning to be human in the world, but not of it. Amazing, the outcast. Amazing. That's amazing, man. Those of you who stood clean during this pandemic, those of you who did not pick up drugs again, did not pick up the alcohol, and did not, God bless you, because I know it's hard for us. I know, but this was the time where we know we're the strongest, because we stood our ground and we're here right now. We haven't done drugs, we haven't been fucking around, and we're doing good. And I'm happy and I'm proud of you. And if nobody else told you that, I am proud of you. That is not fucking easy, because that is a time when people, especially addicts, alcoholics, pick up the worst because they're bored, they're scared, they don't know what else to do, and all they know is go back to that negative behavior. And for those of you who stood your ground, not allowing toxic people into your life, toxic relationships into your life, I'm just going to tell you something right now that I just heard. I just heard the word happy, 'cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room. I'm feeling happy for you. Something is going to change and make you so happy right now. It's like this pain that you went through. Oh, Jodeli, you said I'm feeling a push to change my life and I'm scared. Boo boo. Listen, I can sing, right? I can write music. I'm not like Whitney Houston singer. I'm like a very light, like singer. I'm not trying to hit notes and shit. I can sing. I know how to sing. I do music. I write music. I have like so much things on. Like I want to write a book, do this, do that. Start my school for the gifted. I want to start it all too. And sometimes we just don't know where to begin. And that's why I ask Spirit and the universe to please guide me. Because sometimes I'm like, I have all of this talent and all this information. I just don't know how to use it. Help me, and they're like, okay, we'll help you. We'll send people your way and this and that. And then a lot of times people have been sent my way, and a lot of people have their own agendas, and they're so focused on their own. Everybody wants to be famous. I don't. Like, they're so focused on that nobody wants to help you these days. But I don't want help. I want partnership. That's what people need to understand. I'm a Virgo. I don't need your help. I need you to guide me, and I'll do it myself. Like, I don't even need you to do nothing, right? But I'm going to tell you guys right now, whatever you've been wanting to do, I understand it's hard because we are scared. We're scared to carry on and do something differently. I want a partner too. Everybody wants a partner. Here's the thing though. The reason why I stay single and even celibate is because a partner to me is something more than just someone that I can giggle and laugh with. Like, I'm talking about somebody, I want to be deep with them. I want to be able to fuck them 1 second, talk business the next, and there will never be an argument over money or sex. Ooh, wee. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be making up rhymes without even knowing I'm making up rhymes. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just be like fucking with somebody who understands me. Look at that. We're talking about we want a partner. Look at this card, co-create. It says breathe and not for you. If there is someone that you are seeing right now, they're not for you. You already know this. I'm not telling you nothing you don't know, guys. It's your higher self projecting the message onto you. Your higher self is talking to you right now. Maybe you just can't reach your higher self just yet, but here I am representing your higher self. I represent people's higher selves when I speak to them. I'm not channeling a bunch of different things. I'm channeling your higher self, what you already know, what your spirit already knows who you are and what you will be. Because you already know that you are these things. See, here's the thing. Can I tell you a big secret? And I'm being drawn to tell you this. Whatever you're wanting to do and you're feeling you need to do it and you need to do it and you want to do it. And I just saw someone just pass me right here. Hello. Whatever you're wanting to do and you feel like you need to do and you want to do it. You know why? It's because you're already doing it. You've already done it in another dimension, or you're already doing it in a different time and space. And now it's like you're catching up here in the 3D, in the material world. If you feel all the time like, I know there's something special about me. I know that there is something, I love you, thank you. I know there's something special about me. I know I'm special. I know I have something, some kind of gift, some kind of talent that I know that the universe has sent me here to use to help the collective, basically. Well, Lori, then don't, because it ain't for you. I'm telling you. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? That's I'm almost over that too. This is my 5th time smoking that today, and let me tell you, fuck cigarettes and fuck that too. Like, I'm over it. Like, I really be trying to grasp onto shit. Like, let it go, Flo. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't agree with you. Like, cigarettes don't agree with me. Vapes don't agree with me. Fucking fattening foods don't agree with me. And guess what? And I still struggle with it. But today I said, this fucking Lionsgate portal, and if you fucking understand what I'm telling you right now, this fucking Lionsgate portal, this shit got to go. All of that shit that's not working, I'm done with it. Like, I'm ready to go to my soul family. I'm ready to be the person I'm supposed to be. I'm tired of fucking trying to fit into society and be what I think I should be. I want to be free. I want to be the person, I want to be the spiritual being, this, like, this. Here's the thing, like, I have this like tough guy, and I'm saying this for you. This is a message for you. It's a message for you. I know I'm talking about me, but when we talk about ourselves, the message goes and it mirrors us. we have to understand, we want to be who we truly are, but we're so trapped in this like dimension that we're just stuck here. But really, like, we're like this, like me, for instance, deep down in my heart, I'm like a light flower child. I just want to be in the fucking flowers, running around with a white dress, not worrying about ticks and fucking somebody, watching me from the corner with a binocular while I'm trying to bathe in the river butt ass naked. You see what I'm saying? That freedom, that type of like. And this is the thing. It's like we're trapped by the societal like norm, and we think it's like the right thing for us, but really it's not. And we just gotta break free from it. Like it's time to put your hands up. Play a song, the butterflies fly away. Wetting my hands like glue. So I put my hands up, play my song, the butterflies fly away. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a party in our JJ's. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't even feel free to be sexual beings and like love, and because everybody's like weird about it, and like guys call you sluts when you want to like get your pussy, and it's like, I'm a slut because I want my box eaten. Like, bro, like, why can't we just all get along? Why do you have to talk about me? Why do you have to like post pictures of me on Facebook saying, look at this slut? You know what I mean? Like, not that happens to me, but why? I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know how she does it, but it's funny. I just don't understand. Like, we are here in this world being held back from being our true selves. And when I say like free and like, naked, I'm sorry. And whoever's watching, please don't get offended. Don't. Everybody has their likes and dislikes. I'm not talking about the kind of shit, freedom, where you're on Instagram with your fucking ass and titties out, like twerking and playing a fucking Cardi B song. That's not freedom. That's not the kind of I'm not judging anyone. Look, I'm really not. But that's not the kind of freedom I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kind of freedom like really free. Not, oh my God, she's so comfortable with her body because she's on that's not comfortable with the body. That's somebody who's trying to get attention for their body because they're insecure. People who are confident and comfortable with themselves, they don't want everyone to see their confidence. And they're not like, here, look at me. People who hold themselves in and are kind of reserved and kind of shy a little bit, those are the kinds of people that they have some kind of beautiful gift and secret within them that they don't want to just easily share with others. And that is the beauty of it all, is when you have something beautiful about you, especially when you're in relationships, ladies and gentlemen, like, everything shouldn't be for everybody, and I'm not a jealous person. I'm very comfortable with somebody like, being free and looking nice and dancing and all that. But I'm not comfortable with like my partner like running around like fucking. I'm not jealous. I just don't. I want respect in a relationship, and I feel like two people who create a bond together should have that respect to the point where if someone even looks at them crazy, they kind of like put their head down like I would do. I'd be like, oh, don't look at me like that. My man's sitting right here. But not in a fearful way. It's a respectful way. Do you understand the difference? I'm not afraid. I don't want to be afraid. I want to be so respectful that anytime I even step out the house, you have nothing to worry about. Nothing. What's up? I am the one. You don't understand. That's what everybody's looking for right now. Everybody wants real, okay? Nobody wants fake no more. That shit is like for the kids. Let them fucking do that. We are grown. We've already been through this. Like, we don't need to be doing this shit no more, you guys. If you like, so many people I see right now are like 38, 40 years old, and they're still out there, like, still partying, still looking for bitches. Like, huh? What? What? Who? Why? Where? What? Bruh. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I had my fun. I did my fucking whole days. It's time to slow those whole days down. You know what I'm saying? Take a rest. Give your vagina a break. And guys, you give your pee-pee a break. Take it down a notch.
Calm down, buddy. Don't you have enough pussy in your life? They're all the same anyway. It's just different sizes and shapes. I like, don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like if you haven't found the right pussy yet, then maybe you need to slow down and not have any pussy for a little while, and then maybe you go back to the pussy later. You're doing too much. Like, how am I supposed to suck your dick knowing in my head and in my intuition you probably fucked like 50 bitches like this month? Literally. Who the fuck? Thanks for the badge, guys. Thank you. Oh, this energy is crazy, you guys. If you're any type of like spiritually uplift, let me just tell you, it's for real. And I've just been clearing a lot today. I did a lot of, one night stands. That was like a little phase I went through, and then it was like, no, like, even now, if I was to go sleep with someone, it would be with somebody I slept with already. I'm not gonna be like, hey, stranger, wanna fuck? Like, it's just a lot. It's when you get older, you start to like calculate the hypotenuse and the EM equals MC square, and what if this and what if that. We don't think about diseases and shit when we're young. We're like, fuck it, I'll take a chance. You know what I'm saying? But today, we think about that. Well, I do. I don't know. Shit is getting real out here, man. I'm telling you. And let me tell you, oh boy. Woo, Lord of mercy. My nose is itchy like a motherfucker. Like, literally feels like I have fuzz on my nose right now. I'm going to tell you right now, though, today I did a lot of clearing, and I think you guys need to be doing the same exact thing. So if you haven't cleaned your room or thrown things out that you no longer use, please do it. Please do it. I'm telling you right now, this is the time where like you have to clear not only your home, but your body and your aura, okay? So if there's old things that are carrying along from you, listen, this could be older energies, like past life stuff, right? You have to clear that shit. Again, new life comes up. Again, yang energy. For some of you, look, here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just going to tell you something. There's something that I struggled with for a while, and that is hating men. Like, I have to say this, you know what I'm saying? I have to say that for a long time I hated men. Like, I watch things. Like, I was watching Cuomo today. I was watching Governor Dickface today, and I heard him on, he was like, do you love me? Do you I fucking hate him. Like, I don't hate him. I don't hate him. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody. That's a strong word. However, I was like, ooh, like, if I was one of those girls who worked for him and he spoke to me like that, president, governor, I don't give a fuck. Your ass would have gotten, I would have sucked your dick and bit that shit off. This motherfucker said, do you love me? Do you really love me? And she's like, I would have been like, what? What are you talking about, bro? Are you got the paperwork or not? Like, the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Because then, like, it's just so crazy to me, like, that I had this, like, thing with men that I was, like, hating them for a while, but here's why. I understand why, and I would really love to watch a video with you guys, especially if there's a lot of women in here, which I'm sure there is, and if there's not a lot of women, if there's men who have a divine feminine within them, and you know it, like, you know you're in touch with your feminine side and all that stuff. There's a video about how the patriarch, the women ruled for a very long time, and then all of a sudden the men started ruling, and the way I look at it is, you know, that when they started ruling, when all of the texts and the Bibles and the this and the that became very man-based. God is a man. This is man. Man. Oh, by the way, Lilith is a slut. And by the way, and this, you know, Eve is the reason why we're all doomed. And, like, are you fucking slow? Can you not tell by now that there's some, like the masculine, and I'm not talking about divine masculine, I'm talking about some, like, low energy, low frequency, low vibrational energies that took over and started saying women are shit and this and that, and took our rights away. Come on, like, you know what I'm talking about. Look back at the history. Look back at everything, and know this. Know this, that women were in control. But here's the thing: people are saying, "Oh, well, the divine feminine is going to take control again." That's not what we're saying here. What I'm saying is that we need to work together to create harmony. We need to work together to create harmony. Well, Lilith is known as Adam's first wife. Okay, and she was known to be dominant, and Adam was like laid down, and she was like, no, I'm getting on top of you. Like, this is like the historical facts behind it, or whatever, however you want to explain it. And Adam wanted her to be submissive, and she didn't comply, and therefore they had her sent away. Like, then they say that she took revenge, and she became a demon and all that. I don't know. I don't think any of that's true. What I think is, like, the bitch wasn't doing what the fuck he said he wanted her to do. She was like, nah, motherfucker, like, you're not fucking eating this pussy, right? And he got mad. He was like, this is not the bitch. Because I truly believe that we are descendants of the Arturians, the Pleiadians, the reptilians, because we do have a reptilian brain, and a lot of us are connected to starseed families and all that. And so I truly believe that Adam and her were created from a specific entity. That's why you see the snake, who I believe represents the reptiles. And then you have Adam and Eve, who they say Eve came out of Adam's rib, and the alien beings that created Adam. Like this, if you think about it, it sounds like a lab shit. Like the rib came into Eve and then created her and this and that. So I believe that they created Lilith, and she had a free thinking mind, and she was free from the get, and they wanted somebody who was going to be docile. And then they made Eve, and the bitch still ate the apple. She was like, fuck this. I think Lilith was right. And it's just, and then from there, women became demonized. And that's how I feel. Here's what I feel. Yep. Okay. What are we talking? Ooh, we're telling the truth. Snaps for the truth. Here's what I think. Yes, exactly. Here's what I think. I think that Lilith was a goddess and in control before everything. And then when they wanted to take over, they got rid of all that. And then they created Adam and Eve. And then that's how humans were born, with everlasting sin that Jesus had to come down and break. Sin is not actual sin where you did bad things. Sin is being in the darkness, not having knowledge, not knowing things, right? Because the snake, people think that the snake was evil, but the snake was actually giving Eve knowledge and asking her, like, what can we do? They were working together. These are alien energies, entities that we're all connected to, intergalactic links that we all have. And, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's always good guys and bad guys. Yes, you see these people posting these things, the reptilians, this, that. There's bad reptilians, there's good ones. Just like there's good aliens, there's bad aliens. There's good grays, there's bad grays. There's good Arturians, bad Arturians. Everybody's going to, listen, everybody sells out at some point. Not everybody, but a lot of people sell out. Even aliens. You see what I'm saying? Even aliens. Snakes represent healing and transformation and knowledge, right? They're secretive. They're mysterious. They hide behind, okay? So I'm just going to say that we are in an age right now where if the divine masculine, divine feminine can learn to get together and work together instead of being against each other and saying, well, the divine feminine has to be in control. No, the divine masculine has to be in control. It has to be a equal creative balance between the two, because the yin and the yang has to correlate with each other, right? If they can get together and create that bond and that peace again, that's when the world will be okay. That is the ultimate goal. It's not to the men to rule, the women to rule, white people to rule, black people to rule. What they want, and you know who they is. I don't got to say who they are. What they want. No, aliens didn't bring the coronavirus here. That was created by some form of control from somebody who wanted to, create I'm sorry, I don't want to jump everywhere, but there's actually a system in place where they create chaos so they can come in and save you. So, they say George Bush, when 9/11 happened, when 9/11 happened, I don't want to talk about it too much because they'd be like, they took me, I'm in YouTube jail right now because I spoke the truth. So they were like, you can't post videos like this, and because I was calling politicians perverts and pedophiles, and they didn't want the truth, right? So they took my shit off, and they banned me from YouTube for a week. So I'm gonna tell you, when they create chaos and they bring it's chaos created and then come in and save the day, like when Bush, when, and I'm not with Bush, Trump, none of that. Please don't, if you ever watch that video, I am I don't give a fuck about nobody, but I'm telling you the truth is that when that happened, 9/11 happened, people are like, well, why would he do that? Well, because then when they create chaos and they create a panic, they have a reason to go to war. So if they tell you, well, they attacked us and I'm going to save you by going to war, and then that's how they get your soldiers. And everybody thinks wars are about like oil and all that. They're not. They're about energetic Stargate portals that they try to get into, because whether you want to believe it or not, the Vatican completely controls all the secret information of the world, and you are being lied to every day in every book, in every religious text. You are being lied to. They don't want to tell you the truth about what's really going on. The Vatican has admitted to having contact with the aliens. So did President Eisenhower and Truman. Was it Truman or Eisenhower? One of them. Truman. No, Eisenhower. He said, I spoke to them. So did a pope in the Vatican. He told everyone, I spoke to an alien. They told me what to do and I did it. They tell them, listen, there's energetic portals and gateways here and stargates that people are fighting against. And I'm going to tell you right now, you either could be a part of it or you could go against it. You could either rule with me, and don't think that they don't infiltrate shit. Every time a being from the stars comes up, they will go to regular people to enlighten them, but they will always go to the boss, whoever controls everything, to take over the world. Lie to them, tell them, hey, what's up? Some of them don't even have to lie to them, okay? The Vatican, alone inside the Vatican where the catacombs are and the tombs in there's all these ancient secret portals and gateways that they go in, and they perform all of these rituals and connect to these beings. Don't get it twisted. This is not fucking science fiction. This is reality. And until you realize that, you're not going to realize that they will use that shit against us, because I visit with my star being family in my dreams all the time. And then one thing they always show me is they will lie to you and they will tell you that we're here to hurt you. But they have been, like the Pleiadians, for instance, and some of the Arturians and some of the reptilians, some of the, which they're already living underground on Earth. Don't get that twisted either. In Antarctica, they had those 4 Russian guys where they fucking, one of them, he's the only one who made it out, and he was like, they got sucked into some like underground shit, and everybody's like, you're crazy, but they did. Okay, people are not crazy. They're not fucking, people who are scientists and been working for something for 60 years of their life are not going to say, I saw this and I saw that. No, they're not. They're not going to put their whole reputation on the line to be called crazy. And that is the number one thing they do, is call us crazy when we know. The Orions, right? The 7 sisters, the Star Sisters. When Hiroshima went to ignite the nuclear bomb, and they were trying to, it literally is a button and it's a nuclear bomb. They were testing a nuclear bomb. When they went to click that button, it kept getting blocked. They kept getting blocked, and they said all night they kept seeing spaceships in the sky, wondering, why is this happening? That was them protecting us from our own stupidity. They protected us many times. Even Noah's Ark, when Noah's Ark happened, the reason why that happened is because the fallen angels, the giants, started having sex with women, and they started having babies that were getting too big and too out of control. You know, when you see half man, half fish, half man, half horse, those are real things. That really happened. The fallen angels came down and they saw that the Son of Man were beautiful and their wives were and the women were beautiful, so they took them as wives. What do you think that means? Exactly. The Bible, the book of Enoch, even the Quran, the Torah, all talk about it. Kabbalah is literally a fucking system brought down from the alien beings. You know, the Holy Trinity, this Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit is time, space, and consciousness. Those are the 3, the triangle. That's the triangle of the beginning of everything right there. You have God, and that's the pyramid, right? The pyramid, right? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, the pyramid, okay? That's time, space, and consciousness, okay? Those are the 3 pillars that we work on, time, space, and consciousness. We are the only ones right now who are working with the concept of time, but time, space, and consciousness are the 3 original creations that we started our development as humanity. We were not. Everybody wants to believe like humans are the center of everything. We're not. We're not at all. Like there's no center of everything. Nobody's the center of anything. There is God and there is source, and through source things get created and sometimes things get out of control, and sometimes God can't focus on everything. But believe it or not, believe you me, she, its source, God will always figure out what's going on and always stop everything. The Mayan, you know how they say the Mayans disappeared? They didn't disappear. They ascended. They accepted the fact that these enlightened beings were telling them, hey, you're humans, you're here to do this, blah, blah, blah. But if you accept our teachings or whatever it is, you can come up with us and be in quote unquote so-called heaven. And it's ascension, right? Like Jesus was saying, the kingdom of heaven is within you. Right? You can find heaven within you, in your third eye, in your heart. You can create heaven in your consciousness. People are like, when I die, I want to go to heaven. When you die, you want to go to where? You want to go home. And where your consciousness is, that's where you will go. And until you're ready to accept the love and the light, the full love and light, then you cannot accept heavenly energies if you're not living in heavenly. That's why love is the most important vibration and frequency you could be in ever. Because without love, you cannot have compassion, you cannot sense, you cannot feel for others, you cannot be happy, you cannot be peaceful. You will only be hateful, angry, jealous. You know the 7 deadly sins? Those are just things that you need to break out of. They're not sins, they're things that you need to learn not to be in that energy. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? They're not sins, they're things that you need to learn to get out of. When you get out of jealousy, hate, anger, pain, torture, self-depression, and all that stuff, when you get out of that, you find your own heaven, right? And heaven to everybody is a different thing. And so I'm going to tell you the way it works. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you just see that? The way it works is, I just like kill that thing by smacking it, by the way. Okay, the truth. The way it works is like this. We are souls. We are connected to different soul energies, right? So let me explain it to you like this. Let's say there's a circle, right? In the middle of the circle, there's a specific soul, a source that started to create that soul. Now, through that source, there's links. They begin, okay, the consciousness. That's why they say God. You saw that, right? The consciousness. That's why they say God. We are created in the image of God, right? And they become links, and more links, and becomes like little soul groups, right? Whoever's consciousness thinks that way, those are the souls that and the groups that will stay together. So let's say you pass away, because I know when I talk to spirit, they'll tell me they're with the same types of people. So if someone, when they passed on, let's say of an overdose or a car accident, right? For instance, and they're like 17 years old when they passed away, they'll show me them hanging out with a group of people who died the same way and died with their mentality and their consciousness in the same direction. So the point is, you're linked to a team of souls. So that's why when they say find your soul family here on earth, when they say find your soulmate, but here's the thing that you need to understand. Soulmates, not soulmate. There's a soulmate, but they're soulmates. So we're all connected to different links of soulmates, which is why so many people, I don't agree with that. It's not that we hate each other. It's just that our consciousness we're vibrating at different frequencies at the same time. As we're here in this 3D body, yes, we are here. It feels heavy. It feels all that. But actually, our energy and our mind is vibrating at different frequencies. And so we're connected to different frequencies. And so that's why I tell people, if you're dealing with spirit that's dark and all that, where's your mind? You got to think about where your mind is. Because when I was dark in my mind, guess what? I was attracting dark energies. I would have all types of dark shit happen to me. But that's because I was attracting it. Once I got out of that distraction and got into the attraction and attracting what's good for me and what's good for me. Can our parents be our soulmates or our karmic? What? Your parents are specifically put here to teach you lessons. Remember, we don't choose our families based on what they can do for us. We choose our families based on what they can't do for us. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? So you're not going to be put into a perfect home. And even if you are, there's always going to be something you're working on with that individual. So your parents, your brothers, your sisters, you choose these people because they're going to teach you something about yourself that you need to know. That you wanted to know, that you ultimately said, I want to go down there and learn about this. And remember, we're all just basically we're here to ascend, to learn lessons, and we're here to learn lessons and limitations and love. Right? We're here to learn lessons, limitations, and love. Limitations because we're not in the spirit form anymore, so we can't just be free spiritually, right? We can't just go through walls and visit other dimensions. So here we are limited in this body. And so we get frustrated as humans, which is why so many times so many of us get frustrated and irritated because we're not free spiritually to do whatever we want to do. So we're trying to learn to be human. We're spirit trying to learn to be humans in this body. So it can get really frustrating when you come as a natural freeborn spirit and then you're here stuck here. So you're here to learn lessons and limitations. The lessons that you learn, everybody in your life plays a specific role in your life. Your parents, your brothers, your friends, your boyfriends, the guys you date. Everybody plays a specific role. Everyone's here to teach you a specific lesson. And so through these experiences, the only time you're going to repeat karmic cycles and situations is when you don't learn that lesson. There could be a relationship you had 10 years ago. You broke up with that person and now all of a sudden, boom, you're here and you're free and whatever. And then you meet somebody and they remind you of that person. It could be for two reasons. One, God is giving you that chance. Well, you're giving yourself that chance to experience it in a different, more beautiful way. Or there's something that you didn't learn originally from that. And it will always come back for review. Always. If it doesn't come back to you in the 3D, it'll come back to you in the astral, in your dreams, in your thoughts, in your actions, in your triggers, the way you get triggered with other people. So if you're having a specific problem with one person and you start dating another person and you never fix that problem, you will bring that problem onto this person. You see what I'm saying? Which is why so many people get jealous and insecure and checking your phones and all that because whoever they dealt with in their relationship, maybe they cheated on them, maybe they did something. It's the same thing with karmic lessons. When you don't learn a specific lesson and you don't heal from a specific situation, it will come back for review and you will bring it back to a person who does not deserve your fucking karma. And that's why I tell people, if you're not healing and you're not healed, give yourself time to do so. It will feel lonely for the first 2, 3, 4 months. I swear to God, after that, you get used to it, but don't get so used to it that you stick yourself in isolation, therefore not allowing yourself to experience love once again. You see what I'm saying? Your issues with your parents 100% show in your relationships, 1,000%. You know, if you had a violent father, you might go date somebody who was a little violent and it might actually turn you on a little weirdly, because for some reason we're all attracted to our family and our fathers because that's our soulmates in past life. We could have been their wives in a past life. You know, our brothers could have been our husband in a past life. Our children could have been our mothers in a past life. You see what I'm saying? So don't ever... You know, when I speak like this, I always stop to make sure I'm saying the right thing, and they always say, keep going. Keep going. So it's like we can't always know all the answers, but there are specific and intuitive nudges that we get, okay? Yes, everybody deals with this, Christina. You're not the only one. And that's all it is. Who is it? Who's speaking to me? I believe, I'm channeling my spirit guides, light energies from other dimensions that are giving me knowledge, and they give me information to spread to other people. Because I asked for it. I always say, like, you know, if I'm going to do something on this earth, at least let it be for, like, the greater good. And I do constantly always ask for the ascension and for the healing of the greater good. It's not about me. It's not about one specific person. It's about the greater. It's about the collective. That's what I'm about, the collective. I get along with the collective, and I want everyone to heal. But, you know, you're not going to get everybody to heal. Everybody's going through their own journey, their own struggles. But, you know, the most you can do is use your pain and trauma to help heal somebody else. Right? When we heal from our own pain and we heal from our own traumas, I feel initially that's us being able to heal other people. The reason why we picked this hard lesson is so that we can transform from it and be able to give back knowledge, right? If you ever watched the movie Lucy, if anybody's ever seen the movie Lucy, Heal Before I Find a Partner, that's good. That's really good. If you ever saw the movie Lucy, where Morgan Freeman talks in it, and he says, You're still grieving from your dad passing in 2018. You got to heal from that. You have to heal from that. I know it's hard, but you got to think of it as your father's free now. You know, his soul, his spirit is free. He doesn't have to be stuck here no more. This is the hardest lesson right here, being a human. When they transition into the other, you should be happy for them. Like, oh, they're free. One day you'll see them. You're going to be free too. And you guys are going to, when you meet, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be exactly what you dreamed it would be, you know? So yeah, the movie Lucy, if you watch, he talks about it. And he says humans, if the climate is unfavorable, they will, you know, if the climate's unfavorable, it will destroy itself. You know, fires, if it's unfavorable, if the earth feels uncomfortable with what's going on, fires, tornadoes, all those things happen. If it's favorable, we reproduce. Plants reproduce, animals, humans. You understand what I'm saying? It's the earth is with us. We're unfavorable. If we're not reacting lovingly, then everybody's fighting and arguing, right? Right? It's always like that. It's whatever's if it's favorable, we're gonna react favorably. Right? You should watch the movie Lucy. It's with her using her 10% of her brain, 20% of her brain, 30. She gets to the point of where she reaches 100% of her brain and she becomes matter. She's energy. And then he goes, "Where are you?" And she writes on the phone, "I'm everywhere." Because once you reach that level of ascension, you are literally everywhere. That's why I say your parents, your family, they're not dead. They're right here. Everywhere. They're all over us. How do you end the karmic relationship for good? Well, first of all, you have to cut it off in this world, in this 3D world. And then when you do that, you have to clear the energy and cut cords. So there's like an energetic string cords. I would explain them like, you know, like little energy cords like this that are attached to you still. So if you're still dreaming about them, thinking about them, and you're still going back to it, you have to cut those cords. So what you could do is close your eyes, meditate, do this for like a while until you feel like it's cleared from your aura. Cut the cords. And you can ask like an angel or God to help you, assist you with cutting those cords and releasing those karmic. And the way you ended the most of it is when you learn a lesson that you didn't. What lesson are you not learning from that karmic relationship? Because when you hold on to karmic relationships and you don't learn a lesson, it comes back. It comes back. Yeah, it comes back. It will keep coming back for review if you don't. So I had a cord cutting session from a toxic ex and it works 100%. I do it all the time. And sometimes we have cords, energetic cords connected to us that we're not aware of. So we have to nip those in the bud real quick before they become toxic to our aura and our auric field, our energetic field. Okay? All right, guys. So I'm going to go because I'm tired. I've been cleaning since literally 10 o'clock. I cleaned all day. I cleared my room. I cleared and cleansed myself. When you take showers, you could do that. Clearing and cleansing, remove anything that doesn't serve me. Clearing and cleansing, remove anything that doesn't serve me. And then while you're cleaning and you're clearing out things from your closet, your room, you could also say, I release this. If there are items and specific items that you're carrying and you're holding on to that are connected to these people, you have to get rid of them. You can go give it to the earth. You could dig a hole and put it in the earth. Things like that. If there's things that you're holding on to from a person, whether it be letters or things like that, get rid of them. Burn them. Put them outside. Bury them. Do something. Don't keep them around because that's energy. You're carrying it. And it will stay with you. Okay? All right, you guys. I love you. Have a good night. Love and light. Happy Lions Portal. I hope you guys all step into this new energetic shift and really, really, really create the life that you want and you desire instead of getting stuck where you think you need to be, okay? Good night, guys. My heart to yours, love and light. I'll see you guys later. Bye.